Hey, where are you?
At work. Why?
No reason, just wondering. I am at home getting bored.
I will be at home in a bit. I will entertain you then. LOL.
What do I do until you come home then?
I don't know. Read something or watch TV.
There is too much noise, too.
Are they still working on the house next door?
Yeah, someone is probably moving in soon. There are a lot of people working on it today.
It looks done. I don't know what they are doing now.
Yeah, it literally looks new. I haven't seen that house look this good since we moved in.
I know. I just hope someone nice moves in next door. I don't want a disturbing neighbor.
Yeah, we will have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah, I guess. They should have told us before, though.
Yeah, I think someone good is going to move in. Don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, I will see you at home in a bit. Okay, bye.
Yeah, come back home quick. I miss you. Bye. Oliver and I moved in with each other a while ago. Our relationship was getting pretty serious, so it felt like a logical next step. Everything was going perfect until I was let go of my job. I became completely dependent on Oliver. He never complained, though I was not okay with being so completely dependent on him. I have always been independent, and I like it that way. Oliver has been so kind to me these past few months, while I figure out what to do with my life. I annoy him in the middle of the day because I am always bored, but he never calls me out on it. He is the perfect boyfriend, and I am truly lucky to have him. This renovation next door is making me insane, though. There is always too much noise and too much dust. It is driving me and Oliver crazy for the past few weeks. He doesn't say much, but I know it bothers him. And on top of that, we don't even know who is coming to live next door to us. And what if it's someone we don't even like, and then have to play nice neighbors with? We already have enough problems to deal with. We don't want a bad neighbor in the mix. Hey, guess what?
What's up? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. There is no crew outside today. Some people brought in furniture after you left for work. I guess someone is moving in today.
Oh, did you see who it is?
Wait, a car stopped in front of our house.
You're way too free, Kate.
Shut up. It's a girl. She went inside the house next door. I bet she is the one moving in.
Okay then, it's a girl. I hope she is not too noisy.
Don't you want to know who she is?
Why would I want that? I don't care who she is unless she's creating some problem for me.
You know what? Never mind. I'm going to go and introduce myself.
Sure, go make a friend. It will do you good.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, see you later. Bye. I baked some muffins to take with me next door. I wanted to welcome her in the neighborhood, and what better way to welcome someone than with a basket full of muffins? After cleaning up the kitchen, I made my way over next door and rang the doorbell. She opened it after a few seconds. The house looked brand new, and there were a bunch of boxes scattered across the living room. Furniture was all in place, though. It looked really good. I greeted my neighbor with a big smile and told her that I live next door. She invited me in when I handed her the basket of muffins. We made some small talk. She told me that she would be living alone because she was divorced recently. I complimented her house, and she told me she had designed it herself because she is an interior designer. I told her that I live next door with my boyfriend, and she is welcome to come anytime. She was very stressed about the unpacking and buying household appliances, so I offered to help her. She was resistant at first, but I assured her that I have nothing better to do with my time. She accepted my offer and gave me her number. I can't believe I already have a friend, she said before I let myself out and waved her goodbye. I came back to my house and shot her a text so she can also save my number. Hey, Rachel, this is your brand new friend. Save my number. Haha, did it. Thank you for the muffins. You're so sweet. No problem. Let me know when you need any help. I am only a text away. Yes, thank you so much for that. You have no idea how stressed out I am about this whole moving thing. I get it. Hey, you never told me, from where did you move here? From New York. I used to work there until I started my own firm some time back. I don't have to live in a tiny New York apartment anymore. LOL. That's great. I am from New York too. And you looked so familiar. Maybe I saw you there. Maybe. All right, I will let you go now. Text me when you need me. Bye. Yeah, I will probably need you soon, LOL. I will text you. Bye. She seemed nice enough. I liked her from the first impression. I swear she looked so familiar, like I have seen her all my life, but couldn't figure out where. Anyway, she is nothing to be worried about. She is sophisticated and elegant. I hardly think she will create any ruckus in the neighborhood. Oliver had nothing to worry about. And on top of that, she lives alone. Must get lonely. I would know because I have been miserable since I lost my job. Maybe she will do me some good as a friend. She seemed like a person good for friendship. I met her. Her name is Rachel.
Okay. Is she nice?
Yeah, she's going to live alone. She's divorced. No children.
And you got all of this information how exactly?
It's small talk. I gave her muffins to welcome her to the neighborhood, and we talked a little.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't know if it's something, but she looked so familiar. Like so very familiar, but I couldn't for the life of me place where I have seen her.
Where is she from?
New York.
Oh, maybe you met her there.
I don't know, maybe. I just can't figure out why she looks so familiar.
Ask her.
She doesn't know me at all. I don't actually know her either, but it's her face that's familiar.
Maybe you saw her somewhere. Don't think too much about it.
Yeah. Oh, babe, she is texting me now. I will talk to you later.
She moved in 2 hours ago, and you two are texting buddies already?
She doesn't know anybody here. I offered to help her with the unpacking and stuff.
That's nice of you.
It takes my mind off stuff, and who knows, maybe I can finally figure out what I want to do next.
I believe in you. Go hang out with your friend, LOL. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. I quickly changed the contact and opened up Rachel's message to see what she said. I know this is way too quick, but I need help. I am desperate. It's okay, Rachel. What do you need? Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to think I am a weirdo who can't do anything for myself. I offered to help. Don't worry, I won't think anything if you asked for help. Okay, I need you to come over because I can't even move a table by myself. LOL, okay, I will see you in a minute. I marched over next door and rang the doorbell. Rachel opened the door a moment later and physically sighed a sigh of relief. I laughed as I entered her house. She took me upstairs to her bedroom, which was a mess. The bed frame was still in a box, mattress was sitting against the wall, and the table she was having trouble in moving was blocking the mattress. There was no room to get anything done. She and I both dragged the table outside and then grabbed the mattress and put it on the table. After catching our breath, we both went inside the room again and got started on the bed frame. We took it out of the box and placed it where Rachel wanted. When she was satisfied with the bed, we got the mattress and placed it on the bed. I have a place to sleep tonight, she said, relief coating her words. I smiled and patted her back. Do you need any more help today? I asked her. It was already getting dark. No, enough for today, she said. Thank you for helping me out. I smiled and was about to head out when I turned back around and invited her over for dinner. She doesn't even have any kitchen appliances yet, and she has been working all day. It is the friendly thing to do. She accepted my offer and we walked over to my house. I was in the kitchen finishing up on dinner and Oliver came back from work. Rachel was sitting on a stool near the kitchen island. Oliver gave me a strange look when I introduced him to Rachel, but smiled politely as he shook her hand. All three of us had dinner together and made small talk. We told Oliver about our day rearranging the bedroom furniture. After dinner, I walked Rachel out and we said our goodbyes. 2 days later.
Hey, I was free for a while. Do you want to grab lunch with me?
Oh, honey, I would, but I am going over at Rachel's in a minute.
Why?
Oh, we're unpacking her boxes today. She asked if I could help her, and I said yes.
Aren't you two becoming a bit too friendly? What does that mean? I mean, you have known her for like 3 days, and you have gone over at her place a lot. You even invited her for dinner.
She's new here. She could use some friends, and honestly, so could I. If you don't like her, then say it.
Don't be an asshole. I didn't say I didn't like her. It's just you're always over at her place. I wanted to see you. We haven't been to lunch in a while.
I know, I want to see you too, but I promised her I would help her. I am sorry. We can reschedule, can't we?
Yeah, I guess we could. I am sorry too. I wasn't trying to be an asshole.
It's okay. See you tonight?
Yeah, see you. Love you.
That was really weird. Oliver has never snapped at me like this. And over me spending some time with Rachel, she needed help and I already made a commitment to her. I cleared my brain from all the thoughts of Oliver. He won't be mad at me for long. He can't be. Hey, you ready for unpacking? I desperately need a coffee machine. Please take me shopping, Kate. Oh no, what happened? I can't keep my eyes open without coffee, and you're asking me to lift boxes? I am going to cry. LOL, I will bring you coffee now and we can go shopping later. You will have a coffee machine by tomorrow, I promise. You're an angel, helping me out and bringing me coffee. You're heaven sent, I swear. See you in a minute, Rach. Please don't fall asleep. I won't, LOL. Come quick. I made some coffee and grabbed a to-go cup for Rachel before I head out to her place. She was standing with her front door open, as if she would have been asleep if I didn't arrive for a minute longer. I gave her the coffee and went inside to help her with her unpacking. We did a lot that day. And when we were both pretty tired, we called it a day. I said my goodbyes and left to start on dinner. Oliver was a little mad from our conversation in the morning, so I thought I would make him his favorite dinner. The next day. Oh my God, Oliver, can you come back home, please?
Why? What happened?
I remember where I know Rachel from. I remember why she looks so familiar.
What? What did you remember? What are you talking about?
She was my brother's friend in New York.
What? Where are you, Kate?
I am at Rachel's place. She invited me over for brunch. We got her a new coffee machine.
Okay, then what happened?
You know it's been bugging me, her looking so familiar.
Yeah, she looks familiar to you, but you don't actually know her, babe. We discussed that.
Yeah, but today when I came over at her place for brunch, she was wearing this orange shirt that I remember from when she used to hang out with my brother.
When was this? What orange shirt?
She's the one, Oliver.
She is the one? The one for what?
She is the one who killed my brother.
What?
He was out all night. He went out with his friends that night. A bunch of them. I remember her coming to our house to pick him up. And then they drove off together. She is the one who killed him. He was with her that night. She is responsible.
Kate, you're not making any sense. Why do you think she killed your brother?
I know it, Oliver. She did it. That's why she moved here. To keep an eye on me. That's why she looked so familiar. I remember her. She probably would have killed me too if I didn't catch her. Yeah, she would have killed me. Just like she did with my brother.
Where is Rachel, Kate?
She's in her room.
And where are you?
I am in her living room.
Okay, can you go back to our house? I will come right away.
You don't have to worry about me, Ollie. She can't hurt me anymore.
What did you do, Kate?
When I remembered what she did to my brother, I got really angry. She was looking at me all strange too. I knew she would hit me if I didn't hit her.
Oh my God, did you hit her? What did you hit her with?
I hit her with a stool. It was nearby.
How hard did you hit her?
Pretty hard. She bled a lot.
Oh my God, Kate, is she breathing?
Of course not. I made sure of that. She deserved to die for what she did to my brother.
She didn't deserve anything, Kate. You don't have a fucking brother. You're an only child.
What? No, Ollie. Why would you say that?
Honey, I am on my way there, okay? Please answer me this one time honestly. How long have you been off your meds?